Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the EPL Game Week 26 continues today, and we have a five run of matches today, having had the four games yesterday. The five games to be running, we have Aston Villa versus Brighton, Crystal Palace, Burnley, Manchester City versus Fulham, Nottingham Forest versus Wolverhampton Wanderers, and Sunderland versus Liverpool. Taking them one after the other, Aston Villa versus Brighton is going to be an interesting match. Both teams have a disappointing result in the last game. Aston Villa had a draw, Brighton lost at home at the Emirates Stadium. Now this at Villa Park, Aston Villa want to back to winning ways. Unai Emery, I'm sure they will be trying to gun as much as possible, even if not for the title, for top four is still a very good possibility. So they'll be going for all 3 points. I think Aston Villa at advantage here to be able to secure all 3 points, in my opinion. Crystal Palace versus Burnley. Crystal Palace won their first game in about many games, eight thereabout or so in the last match. Let's see if they can continue their form. Burnley not too convincing. This should be a win or draw for Crystal Palace at home. Nottingham Forest versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. Nottingham Forest, their results have been here and there. Wolverhampton Wanderers rock bottom at the bottom of the Premier League table. I don't think there's much hope for them. I'm sure after five more games, their relegation status might be confirmed already. So Nottingham Forest can be able to pick a win or draw in this match. Sean Dyche, let's see what he gets tomorrow, today rather at home. Let's see how it goes. I think Nottingham Forest should be able to get a win or draw as well in this particular contest. Wolverhampton Wanderers scoring goals recently, but they have not been able to get that win over the line to get all 3 points. Sunderland versus Liverpool. Liverpool, the 5-point result at Anfield after a very dominant second half performance against Manchester City. Worldy free kick from Dominic Szoboszlai. They had to lose concentration in the last part of that game, about last 10 minutes and the extra time. Consider those two very brutal goals, and then they lost that match at Anfield. And it's not to be looking back to get back to winning ways, but Sunderland and Stadium of Light, a very difficult place to go for every team. They've been unbeaten there so far this season, so I'm going to give this for a Sunderland win or draw, and the Sunderland at least scoring a goal in this particular contest. Manchester City versus Fulham. Manchester City having the opportunity to play ahead of Arsenal in Matchweek 26th. They'll be trying as much as possible to get all 3 points, but Fulham are not easy not to crack. The reverse fixture, they played 5-4, a very thrilling match and very compact match. It was 5-1 and eventually 5-4 at the end of that game. Almost gave City the run for their money if they had more time in that particular contest. So I'm going to see no difference from tomorrow. Fulham, let's see what you got. Let's get that point from Manchester City at the drop points. Share with me in the comment section your opinion about this game and your prediction about the game. Let's have a proper conversation. Don't forget to have first class access to